What's up guys, it's Samool back again with another Epic 7 video for you guys today. And today, as you guys see on your screen, we have YULHA, whose banner just ran actually. And a lot of you guys have been probably wondering how she actually fares in the current meta, especially for Guild Wars, which is where I predicted her to be very good. I know she sees some play in World Arena as well, but I think she's more of a Guild Wars unit, especially if you're not like a super endgame whale with really crazy gear. So yeah, we're going to be showcasing her in Guild Wars today in probably 2 or 3 battles. But before we get into Guild Wars, guys, let's look at my build. So I did get lucky while pulling for her. I actually ended up pitying her, and I got 5 copies of her artifact. So you're going to see that I have her artifact at plus 27. I didn't even buy one from the powder shop. It's actually insane how lucky I got. Once you get to the late game, you're actually going to chase for artifacts more than a unit most of the time, because artifacts can be used on multiple units, where units are just, you know, one unit. So yeah, this artifact's really good for her because it makes her do extra damage with her S3, and it makes her a lot more tankier to survive HWAYOUNG's extra burst, and it makes it so I can run her on a less tankier build. Now, she does have really crazy base stats, guys, so you're going to see that her HP seems very high, but it's pretty easy to actually get to this, you know, HP. Now, I am running her on speed set, which I think is a necessity, but immunity set is pretty useless because actually you can cleanse yourself with your S2 once HWAYOUNG goes into you or whatever unit goes into you. But I didn't have any extra health sets lying around or defense sets, so I did run her on immunity just, you know, because it looks pretty. But honestly, you can run her on speed set with broken set and it's fine as well. You're going to see for Mulgoras, I have her S3 maxed, obviously, because she needs to one-shot something with her S3 after she procs her S2, which I also have maxed out because I want that extra CR, because my YULHA is a little bit slower, and then her S1 I have at a 90% chance to inflict the provoke. You ideally want to get this to 100% if you want to use her a lot. So yeah, my YULHA is not anything special. I'm not saying it's good. I really think it's just like average, or maybe even a little bit below average, or a little bit above, but nothing like strong or nothing like weak like that. And we're just going to see how she does. I think she's a very strong unit for Guild Wars because of the fact that YULHA counters HWAYOUNG, and HWAYOUNG is literally everywhere. So let's see how she does on this build. Make sure you guys awaken her all the way as well. And yeah, I have no imprints, so yeah, the imprints, you know, will give you HP, which is very nice on her, but this is just the raw build of my YULHA, so let's see how she does in some Guild Wars battles. So this is the first battle we have. So you're gonna see I have her against a very standard Guild Wars defense team. You're gonna see that we have Komorebi, Ravi, and HWAYOUNG, which is pretty much going to be in every single Guild Wars, at least on 1 or 2 towers. And you're going to see Komorebi opens, right, and then HWAYOUNG goes into me. So HWAYOUNG with the Vigor buff should proc my S2 here. Yep, here it goes. I get the barrier, and my actually Spectre Tenebri is pretty speedy, so I have her cut. So I should probably go into Komorebi here, which I will. And this is going to stun her, and probably do not a lot of damage because of the attack down. Yeah, this did literally 0 damage. And now this is where YULHA shines, right? She got pushed up. Now she can S3 into a unit, and you definitely need to one-shot with this. If you don't one-shot, it's pretty much pointless. And then she heals pretty heavy amount back to almost full HP. And yeah, we got rid of HWAYOUNG's S3, which is a very powerful skill. And you're going to see that my YULHA is, you know, very healthy, and now we can just do the fight normally, 3v2. Most likely, I won't be able to kill this HWAYOUNG before her S3 comes up again. She'll probably go into my YULHA again, which is why I brought my Ruel so I can revive. And yeah, Spectre Tenebri is really good against this as well, because Spectre Tenebri honestly is an S tier unit. She's free to play as well. You can get her from Moonlight Connections, and she's really good in the Guild Wars offense meta and World Arena because there's a lot of single target units. So yeah, it's just a war of attrition now. Pretty much just waiting for souls to stack up, and I'll probably, you know, maybe I can kill HWAYOUNG here with this soul burn. Don't think so, but I'll just try because I don't think it matters anyways. Yeah, this does no damage. Yeah, not enough, but it's okay. My YULHA will die here, but yeah, I Ruel for this reason. I can just res, right? So, oh, maybe not this. Actually, it's next turn, huh? Because I got the provoke off. Interesting. Yeah, so I just save my S3 here because if I S3 YULHA, HWAYOUNG will go into my Ruel and kill her. So might as well just have YULHA bite the bullet. Yeah, HWAYOUNG, do your thing. Just one-shot me. Really balanced unit. But yeah, thank God we have YULHA now because, you know, she isn't like a super hard counter like you think. Especially if you go against HWAYOUNGs that are like not geared. You actually don't proc your S2 and it's really bad. But she is definitely a counter, like at least a soft counter. Somewhere in between soft and a hard counter, you know, maybe like a medium counter, you know. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, YULHA's back, and now we just, you know, do our thing. Go into Ravi over and over. Yeah, kill her. think I kill with this burn because I have 2 stacks of S2. I don't think that dual attack matters, does it? Yeah, here we go. That's Guild Wars Battle 1. And now we're gonna see what happens when we, bring her into a more, squishier team comp. So this team comp I drafted is just perfectly designed to counter this one. I brought Rem here because after HWAYOUNG goes into my YULHA here, she can one-shot the RB and proc Rem's demon mode, and we should be able to win right off that. And I do have DN here just for some extra shielding in case I need it, but I think I could have 2v3 this one, to be honest. But let's see. So we get that barrier. And now I'll go into RB here. Definitely one-shot this for sure. I just hope I don't proc Gab. I mean, I'm pretty sure if he procs Gab, it still doesn't matter, but it would be nice if he doesn't. Yeah, well, there's the Gab. So yeah, it's not even close though. Oh, well, I mean, honestly, it was pretty close. I don't think I S3, right? Because I have that restrict on me, so I'm probably gonna S2. Here we go. And Rem's S3 should do a lot of damage, if not like one shot almost everything here. And yeah, that's pretty much the game. So you're gonna see that this was all facilitated from YULHA, honestly, because she tanks the first HWAYOUNG S3, lives, kills a unit in return, and then, it's a 3v2. And YULHA is just taking all of HWAYOUNG's damage and can survive for pretty much forever, right? Until her S3 comes up again. So yeah, very, very powerful unit. So yeah, as you guys can see, YULHA is a pretty decent unit to answer HWAYOUNG defenses. If you guys have pulled for her and you guys have no real answer to HWAYOUNGs in Guild Wars, and even in World Arena where she's not too terrible actually, then you can actually build her and she's pretty fun to use. You actually don't need her on crazy stats. Like my YULHA, for example, like some of her gear is like pretty trashy, right? Like this ring is pretty bad, this necklace is pretty bad. I have effectiveness and effect resist for pretty much no reason on this. This chest is just terrible and I'm on a wrong set, and you can see she does the job very, very well. Even if you don't have her artifact maxed out or her artifact at all in general, you can still do the same thing. I actually tried her on Aureus as well. It wasn't too terrible in team comps where I wanted to take less damage from my team. And also with Mulagora, you can honestly just get away with, enhancing her S3 to the point where you're actually able to kill HWAYOUNG. You don't have to put these extras in like I did. It's just more of a min-maxing type of thing. So yeah, she's not too high of an investment, guys, but that's kind of how it is with most knights. And she's pretty fun to use, and it's really fun to see HWAYOUNG teams, actually get a solid answer for them in Guild Wars. She's not a hard counter like I said, but she's definitely a type of soft counter that is really fun to use, and I really recommend playing with her if you actually want to fight against some HWAYOUNGs on Guild Wars defense and make them have a bad day. That being said, guys, if you guys want to see more videos like this, covering, the PvP aspect type of thing for other units and showcasing other units in PvP, let me know in the comments down below what units you guys want to see next, and hit that like button to help me out. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Peace.